What's up, vMix family? Hey, we just got a new update for vMix. It's version 18.0.0.61, and we have a key feature that I am excited about called safe areas or safe margins. This is a feature that gives you lines on your preview monitor that prevents you from having an image that's cut off on certain monitors at home. So if you're working within certain broadcast specifications, you're supposed to follow the rule of keeping your subjects and your images within these boundary lines so that doesn't happen. So let's take a look at it really quick. Upper right corner, there's a little icon for our safe area. Click on that guy. First one is Smpte Ebu, which is the Society of Motion Pictures and Television Engineers and European Broadcasting Union. This is their safe area guidelines. You've got your outside line, which is your action safe. You don't want your actors or their eyes and their important features to go beyond that, or they could get cut off. And your inside line, which is your title safe. You want to keep your words and your graphics on the inside of that inside line. And they give us a nice little center marker here. The next one is very much like it, but they add a 4:3 aspect ratio box. So if you're delivering to, old-fashioned 4:3 TVs or new-fashioned Instagram-type screens, you can expect to see that your image needs to be inside of that box or it's going to get cut off on those screens. The next one's my favorite. It's a 90:80. It's kind of what you'd see in Adobe Premiere. Again, you keep your subjects on the inside of this line right here, so you don't want their eyes and stuff going beyond that. And then your words and your graphics, you want to keep on the inside of the title safe line right here. And it also just helps out with consistency. If you're always putting your graphics, in one of these quadrants here, it's always going to be consistent. It's always going to look good. Now, keep in mind the people at home will not see these overlays. These are only going to be in your preview monitor just to help you out with your composition. And so our next one is going to be the 60:80 with a 4:3. Again, you got your 4:3 aspect ratio. And then our next one is going to be a 4:4. This is more of a rule of thirds type of a scenario here, where you want to frame things up for composition. It's not so much of a broadcast spec design here. This is something that you would use just to kind of keep things looking better and more consistent. You want to keep them on that rule of thirds lines, these quadrants right here, just to give your composition a more appealing look. So that's kind of what that's used for. Next one is going to be our 16:16. And our 32:32, and this could be used for complex graphics. You're doing lots of things. You want to have multiple items that are consistently in the same spot or quadrant from shot to shot. So I really appreciate Martin and the team at vMix for kicking out this feature. We've been waiting for it for a long time. I'm going to use it all the time. It brings vMix to the next level of professionalism. Hopefully it wasn't too hard for them to implement, but we really appreciate it. So, hey, show vMix some love. Make sure you're liking their Facebook page and commenting and just making sure that you're helping these guys along, because they're working hard for us. So appreciate you guys. Have a good night.